Hello, everybody. Welcome to the week ahead readings for the week starting September 29th. I'm going to be pulling the overall theme from the clarifying life situations, and we're going to do the days of the week from the 1909 tarot. So let's see what is going on for the week up starting September 29th. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so we start with the overall theme for the week. And here we have, sorry if I can pick it up. There we go. Okay, here we have growth potential, which says embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. So I would say, yes, this week definitely is all about embracing change. And you know what? I would definitely say, according to the cards I see in front of me, this could be a big week of change. But again, this is also a lot of potential. So yes, really embracing change this week. All right, let's start with Monday. So Monday we have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a card of carrying heavy burdens. And I do feel like a lot of us probably feel like we have been carrying a lot of burdens at this time. But the Ten of Wands, the tens in the tarot are cards that mean endings. So if you can see on this card here, like this guy, this is actually a harvest that he is carrying, and he is almost home. And when he gets home, he is going to be able to lay that harvest down, to put those burdens down. And I feel like this is kind of what this week is kind of going to be about. It's kind of going to be like we're coming to the finish line. We're coming to the ending of things where we're going to be able to put at least some of our burdens down. But again, too, you can see all the leaves on those wands there. And the leaves symbolize growth in the tarot. So this means all of these heavy burdens that we have been carrying, even though they have been burdensome, these have also, like I said, this is also a harvest, right? Where we are experiencing, we are getting to see the wonders of this growth. Next, we go to Tuesday, and here we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is a little bit of a card of indulgence, I would say. First of all, it's a card of sitting in the energy of what you want. So I would definitely encourage that on Tuesday. So, go out and, be the energy, be around the energy of what it is that you want. But the Nine of Cups is also a card that says to, don't forget to enjoy life. So again, I'm going to say, like, you know what, Tuesday, the Nine of Cups doesn't speak of overindulgence. It just says sometimes we need to indulge in the riches of life, the wonders of life. So I feel like that is kind of what Tuesday is about. Next, we go to Wednesday. And here we have the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords generally is a card of repeating patterns. However, I feel like we are in a time right now, especially again after these eclipses that we just had. I really feel like we are in a time where we are breaking patterns, right? And breaking these patterns, this is what's going to, this is what that growth potential card was talking about, like embracing the change and unlocking your full potential, right? Like I feel like we are breaking old patterns. We are getting out of our comfort zone and we are taking our hands away from our faces and we are seeing, we're not hiding from things anymore. I feel like we are actually seeing things more clearly at this time. Next, we go to Thursday. And again, more change here on Thursday. Thursday, we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving us. And again, I just feel like this is a continued process for a lot of people. Sometimes there are things that come into our life that, are not meant to be forever things. That, they are meant to come into our lives maybe to teach us something. And then once they have taught us the lesson, then that thing is no longer serving us. So I feel like on Thursday, again, we're going to be walking away from those things that are no longer serving us. And again, just, I get, it's almost like these two cards are, um, related to each other, like Wednesday and Thursday. Like we're breaking patterns and walking away from the patterns that really aren't serving us anymore. And I feel like actually we're kind of creating um, new routines, new patterns, I guess, for ourselves that are probably more aligned with us, which again, generally speaking, that's what these eclipses were kind of about. Then we go to Friday. Friday here we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is all about being bold, being assertive, being courageous, standing in your true, authentic self. And again, I really feel like on Friday, especially for those people who do start the process of putting the burdens down, breaking the patterns, walking away from those things that are no longer serving you. I really feel like on Friday, because of these things, there's going to be a sense of empowerment. And again, I would really enjoy that sense of empowerment because it would be well deserved, is what I would say. Like you worked hard to get to where you are. I like it. Next, we go to the Saturday, and Saturday we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands can be my card of the Wounded Warrior, but it's also my card of experimentation. And I really feel like that's what this card is talking about for Saturday. I think Spirit is asking on Saturday, like we've broken the old patterns, we've walked away from the things that are no longer serving us. And on Saturday, Spirit's like, okay, now it's time to experiment. Now it's time to try new things. And it's kind of one of those things where, experimentation is exactly that. It doesn't mean that everything that we try is going to work. But, again, that's what experimentation is. It's trial and error until you find what does work for you. So I kind of feel like that's what Saturday is kind of about. Just, trying new things and seeing what works for you. And then we go to Sunday, and Sunday we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of quality work. It's a card of putting 110%, a card of putting your whole heart into something. And again, I kind of feel like with that Nine of Swords, with that experimentation, like that in itself is going to be the quality work. It's just trying new things. But again, everything you tried, I would say, like don't half-ass anything on Sunday. If you're going to try something, put your whole heart into it and really try, really put the work in. So, yeah, all in all, like I said, I think it looks like a really great week. Personally, myself, I love change. I thrive on change, but it can be difficult for some people. So, um, again, I really love the breaking of patterns, the walking away from things that are no longer serving you, and the empowerment that you are going to feel from that. So, I love it. I hope that was helpful for everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Bye for now.